time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And checking out some numbers for Kevin Love.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Now, here's Okoro. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago. Here's Herter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. With the drive. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever. He's
very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Now here's Allen, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Garland misses the baby hook.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
There's a screen by Collins. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Driving inside. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Garland against Young. Garland left side. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Here's Herter. Puts it up from 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
First free throw is good.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And let's take a look at the numbers for Young. 3rd in assists, 4th in scoring, and how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Over to the wing. Okoro kicks to Garland. Pass to Love. Takes the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
They lost the last matchup against this team, really in part because of such a cold shooting night.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 29 points last game.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking for the first basket of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. 5th, Gorgui Dieng.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
So here's Gallinari. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Wright finds Jang. And here's Gallinari. Jang with the screen for Gallinari. He takes it in. Over in the corner, Reddish. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's Wright missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Here's Osman following the bucket by the Hawks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gallinari passes to Wright. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Rubio taking his time here. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. He's looking for Love and finds him. Rebound by Jang. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more. And we don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Well, Greggy feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, DA? The journey is the reward. Thanks. And that one misses. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here is Young. averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. He can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Garland against Young. Pass to Markkanen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy two.
The feed now to Okoro, and they pick up two. Okoro's got his first points of the night.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Garland against Young, and stolen by Mobley. From downtown, and another three for Cleveland.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
And here's Young. The pass to Capella. Back to Young. Takes it inside. Basket counts. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Love. First in free throw shooting, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Rubio, the pass to Windler. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .157 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Osman. Rebounded by the Hawks. And Brent, small forward Jetty Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there. And you wonder with Jetty just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence? And would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Jetty Osman.
Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. Feeds to Wade. Love wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Passes to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jang with a screen on Wade. Pulls up. High post. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Rubio the pass to Osman. Here's Windler. Rubio outside. He's looking for Love and finds him. Over Jang. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Love.
I like seeing Love work that in-between area. He's got a great understanding of when it is that he's going to have the room to fire.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Jang. For 3, Williams. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 1.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, it should be a tight one. These are evenly matched teams in terms of personnel and coaching. It's the kind of game that's likely to come down to the wire.
And now, looking at the Atlanta Hawks, a pretty even matchup through this first half.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team, and we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 1-point game. Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Luwawu. No good on that one. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Allen kicks to Garland. Back to Allen. Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 1.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now, here's Okoro after the miss from Trae Young. Garland against Young. The drive by Garland. And Capella sends it back. Here's Herder. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, here's Allen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
There's the pass to Herder. Passes it to Luau. Capella with a screen on Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Fires for 3. Okoro shot is off. The Hawks trail by 3. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target with his 3.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
At the elbow, it's Allen. It's tipped. Here's Herder. 3 on 3. Okoro kicks to Garland. Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. Young outside. Pass to Herder. Collins against Garland. Collins passes to Herder. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? The Cavaliers pull it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Herder. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Garland looking it over. Pass to Okoro. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got 6.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Young against Garland. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Love finds Wade. And they get it back. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish out there, Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Collins in at the center position. Here is Rubio. And the pass to Osman. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Love against Collins. Collins with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Wright kicks to Williams. To take the lead. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Wade a screen on Williams. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams. And there it is for him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Wright. To the inside. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers.
Timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hawks on D. Right wing. Mobley the pass to Allen. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Over Reddish. Oh, they get it back. Garland kicks to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Markkanen. And the layup falls. Markkanen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
Now here's Capella. Collins in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. Markkanen a screen on Young. The drive by Garland. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Reddish. Young outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Driving the lane, and that one good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by Trae Young. 6 on the shot clock. Young against Garland. And Capella sends it back. Got a piece of it. Young taking his time here. Capella trying to free himself up. That gives them the lead. Young's got 4 points this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
So it's the Hawks now. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Back to Herter. From the stripe, it's deflected.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Garland against Young. A drive by Garland. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Collins. Young with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Markkanen dishes to Garland. To the paint. Allen passes to Garland. That misses off the backboard.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Okoro. Mobley kicks to Allen. And it's Rubio penetrating. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Shooting 2.
On the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.